Howdy folks, this is a quick little intro to my next truck project. So I just got the delivery today. It's gonna be broke down into multiple videos because I'm not gonna video just everything. Plus I'm gonna take a few days to do everything. So it's gonna be pieced together. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me turn you around. This got delivered today. It's my rooftop tent that's going to go on top of my truck right there. So that's my project for today. I'm going to pop the top off of it and see what's in there. Then I'll wait for my neighbor to get home to help me set it up on some sawhorses. I'll go over more about the tent when it's out of the box. It is packed very well. It's got plywood around all the edges. Is metal. There's no dents. The box looks like it's in great shape to come all the way from where it did all the way up here to Washington. So I'm gonna cut this part of the video short. So basically it's my rooftop tent to go on the bed of my truck. I'm gonna pop this top of this box off and get it ready for my neighbor, so when he comes home he can help me put it up on the sawhorses. And then after that, I'll do another small thing. So y'all just hang tight and I will be with you shortly. Okay, so I got the top off of it. So the top is basically this piece of plywood right here. It's part of a 1/4 inch. So you can see pretty good size. You know, it's a nice piece of plywood. I mean, matter of fact, it's so nice it's actually going to be the top for that. So right here is the tent, and then it comes with some foam on top of that, and then another piece of foam, and then right there's the tent, and just a sneak peek. So alright, so now I'm going to set up my little sawhorses. See, right there they are. I'm gonna set up my sawhorses and wait for my neighbor to get home, help me pick it up out of this box so I can start doing some things. So stay tuned. Howdy folks, another day, another little part about the tent. So I'm just going to do a quick walk around of some of the things that they have on the outside and some of the reasons why I picked this one. So one thing you can see, it's not shiny. So my truck is all kind of dull like this, everything I have on my truck. And what I mean by that, if you look at my bumper, my wheels, and my running boards and stuff, they're all kind of looks like bed liner stuff. So I wanted this to match it. So also, now when you go around, get down here, you can see it has channels, kind of like tracks. So I do know this one does have the crossbars, and I know they hook into here. Come down here, it has a nice gas strut, and then has 2 hooks for the ladder if you want it on this side. And then right here, it's made out of metal. And this is actually where the bar for the rain fly goes in. Then on the back, same channels. Then you got the 2 locks. I'm sorry it's kind of dark back here. I don't have a light to get any better. And then the bars for the ladder, a handle to help pull down. It's got nice stick latches with a way to lock it if you want to lock it. And then of course this side is identically the same. Like I said, sorry I can't get a little better picture on the back, but when I hang it up, when I put it on my truck, I will. So like I said, it's just gonna be a bunch of little clips. There's a ton of videos out there on rooftop tents and they're all pretty similar. So I just want to do a couple things. So I'll open it up if I can. I'm not sure if I can open up my garage with my garage door open, but I'm gonna see. So hang tight. Okay, so I'm gonna try to open this without hitting my garage door. So just pull them down. easy because of, like I said, I don't know if I'll hit my garage door. I'm gonna be good. Alright, you got a handle here to help slow it up and also pull it down. Okay, I'm at the back of the tent. Like I said, it's dark in here, but I got my little GoPro light on, so see how it works. So right here is the strap that you can assist in closing it or open it. It's got this bungee around it. What that does, it pulls the tent in when you're closing it down to keep from having a whole bunch of stuff spill out. And then here you got a rain fly, and then you got a big door back here. And then over here on this side, you got another door. And then you got one over here on this side. And so what you do, you just bring this down. And you can, what I do is I latch to put the bungee under what would hold the rain fly. And the ladders, and you can see when I did that, it opened up, and then this, you got these. So let me try to put this thing on a tripod, and well, actually, yeah, this one second. Okay, so I opened the door over here on the side, and here's how it comes packed. So here's my crossbars, here's the bag with the ladder. Here is a bag of, I'm assuming it's going to be hardware. Another thing of hardware. The installation guide. And two shoe pouches. And these are for the bag for the rain fly. Alright, so here's the bag. It's got the rain fly pieces in it. There's 3. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stakes in here. Okay, so you have one bar that's just straight with this little V in it. Then you have another bar which is straight, so just saying like an L. So you have 4 of each, but you only need 2 of each to set it up. And that, I couldn't find an instruction, so I looked online real fast. So the one that looks like an L is made for the sides. So put it in, straighten it out there, hook it in, and voila. And then the ones that are shaped like, the ones that shape like a V, they go in the front. Like that right there. Hope you can see it. So the bars that shape like an L goes on the sides. The one that's got just a little V goes on the front, or it would actually be the back of the vehicle. So the instructions don't say that, but I went online, went to Naturnest online, and I actually seen a picture of their advertisement of this tent. So I'm gonna set up the other 2 and see how it goes. Okay, so unless I'm missing something, you have 3 extra poles left over. 2 that's got the V, and then 1 that's got the L. Which is great that they give you extra poles, because, you know, anything could happen. You could break one on accident or anything like that. So I have all 4 of them up. Let me put these in the bag and then I'll come back to you. Okay, like I said, this is just a quick overview. So inside this bag, you'll get your Anderson plug. Oh, hang on. You'll get your Anderson plug. Here's the two pieces that go in it. You'll get your bolts, your nuts. These right here are Anderson plug covers to keep the dirt out, an Allen wrench, and the wrench that you'll need. Now these, what you do is you put them together like this, and then you'll have another one on the bottom, and then you put your bolt. So you use two of these for each crossbar. And then in this box you have your mounts for the what's that thing called? Crossbars. So all right, let me cut my light out real fast. Okay, so sorry, this is just kind of like a semi unboxing with the parts and how they go up. After I get it up on the truck, I will show everything. But real fast, let me show you something else. So I have all three doors open. It's in my garage. I'll let it air out. This big back door, it actually rolls up, and then you have these little clips where it can stay up. And this is what I was saying. So down here you can see it goes in, got like a big L, and then on the back part, it's just got the little V's, and that's it. So that's it. Whoa. Okay, my GoPro light's possessed. There we go. So that's it for this little part. I just wanted to open it up, make sure I had everything, and also I took the part that hooks to the crossbar out to make sure that it's going to work on my crossbar. I have an Elevate wreck on mine. I don't have one like everybody else. And I have the heavy duty bars, so my bars are wider. So I went out there with just one of them to see if it'll work, and I'm gonna go back out here and test it again to make sure that everything's gonna work all right. So all right, there we go. So trying to keep this part short, so I'm gonna stop right now. After I get it up on the truck, or actually my next one I'll show when I close it back down after a couple of days. Don't let it air out for a couple of days. My wife is very, very sensitive to smells, so I'm gonna let it air out while it's sitting in the garage. You don't have to worry about nothing. She's not here right now, so don't tell her, but I moved her car outside the garage and I'm using her spot, so that's between us. I'm gonna let it air out for a couple of days. Then I'll put the roof racks on it while it's down here at my level, and then I'll get my neighbor again to help me put it up on the truck. And after I get up on the truck, I'll do another quick walk around, and it'll be outside and it'll be more light, and I'll be able to show you the inside. So thanks for hanging with me for these. Let me get off here because I don't want this video to be too long. So take it easy. See ya. Okay, so today I'm putting my crossbars on. So just to give you a quick thing, so you have two that goes in the top, and the ones that go on the top are the long skinny ones, and then you'll have two that go in here, and those will be the short fat ones. Now when you put these nuts, right, so these nuts, they go in the channel right here where this is silicone together. It's really tight, so you gotta, right there, when it gets right here, you have to kind of push kind of hard to get it by, and then that's where they go. Now I plan on to show you everything I can find. Now, I believe these rails were used, because look, there's a hole right here for some reason. So either during production they messed up or something. And then I don't know if it's supposed to come with a rubber channel or not, but I don't have a rubber channel. But look, this one's got a hole right here too. So I don't know what happened, but anyway, it'll work. So you'll get your 4 brackets, then you'll get all your little ones. You get the end caps, then you get the fat ones. So it's pretty simple. You just take these and they'll bolt right up here, and then it sits just like that right there. It's not that hard. I'll show you when they're completely done. Alright, I'm trying to show you what I'm talking about. So you just put these in the channel right here, and then when you get right there, there's silicone right here, so it gets a little tight. So I'm just taking a little screwdriver, and after you get it past that, it slides right on down. Sorry for bouncing the camera around. Trying to get my light right, because the light in my garage is not great. I got to put me some lights over here on this side. This is not the side I usually work on. So then what I'm doing is I'm just kind of lining up these holes with the center, and then I take me a screwdriver and line up the bolt, and then take this and just hand tighten it. Now I'm just hand tightening these for now, because whenever I put it on top of my trucks, only got one truck. When I put it on top of my truck, I want these crossbars to be in the same location, same distance apart as my truck crossbars. And the reason for that is I have a kayak that I'm going to be carrying up here, and I want these to be you know, right here's the crossbar for the rooftop tent, and right here's the crossbar of the tent, and that way when I tie my kayak off, I can tie it off to these crossbars, but then I can also go around and tie off to the big one. So just for a little extra security, because I travel you know, sometimes I travel a long distance, something real fast. So I showed you on the crossbar the extra holes. So if you'll notice this Naturnest, it has 4 rivets in it, and when you come over here and look at this side, it's actually missing a rivet here and the rivet here. Minor stuff, but that's what it is. Then you got these end caps, and they just go in there and pop on. Pretty simple, just follow the way it goes. And it makes it streamlined. I do wish the bolts were black, but it kind of matches my truck. So that's for it for this. I'm gonna go in and just put my end caps on. All these, put my end caps on. All right, I'm gonna go in and put all my end caps on. These are tight, these are tight. These are just hand tight because I want to move them. And then that'll be it till the next video. Thank you. Howdy folks. So I'm going to do this real quick, kind of like closing out the little stuff I was doing on the tent. The weather here in Washington, especially on my island, is absolutely horrendous. We have storms, we have rain, we have wind, we have everything crazy. So I can't open it up on the truck and show you how I set it up, but I want to close out this video so I can get this part posted. So you can see my garage door right here. So it's crazy outside right now, but I'm going to open the garage door and I want to show you the setup on the truck, and then I want to show you the Thule adapters I use. I don't know if you'll be able to hear anything, but at least you'll be able to see the video. And then I'm going to, you know, get this video out, and you have any questions, you answer me. So I'll open up my garage door. I don't know what it's going to be like on this side of the house. The back side of my house is ridiculous. Okay, don't look too bad here. So all right, here it is. Oh, this side it's weird. Like this side of the house is nice, and the trees behind me are about to blow up. So here's the tent. And you can see right there's the Thule adapters for the Exporter, I think it's what it's called. And then that's it. And then it almost sits perfectly flush with the top of my truck. If you stand on the top of my truck and look over, the F-250s have a little bowl in the top of the roof. It actually is the same, but with my racks on it, it's a little bit higher, but that's fine. That way I can still carry the kayak up there. I put my racks in line with one another. That way when I do put my kayak up there, I can tie it to the racks on the roof, but I can also put on the racks of the truck. And then, you know, this is the elevate rack system. These are going to be for either recovery boards, and I have an axe over there. So that's it currently. And then here's a view from the back. So that's it. So, whoa, I'm still in my pajamas. That's how bad it is. Like, I didn't even think I'd be able to come out. So shut the garage before it blows all those leaves in there. Sorry about the phone call. But yeah, any questions about anything about I posted, please ask. I'll be sorry about the noise. I'll be doing a full tent setup, going over the other stuff, and I'll also be go over my truck, all the stuff I've done to my truck. But if any of the things that you've answered, so I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video so I can get it out. Today's Sunday. I always upload on Sundays, so let's go out next. It'll be a week from today. So y'all be safe, and hope to see y'all out there, and y'all take care. Country Boy 360 out.